Sheesh. Everybody is struggling and everybody is broke. They think that $10,000 will probably sound good to the average motherfucker in the hood. I said the average motherfucker in the hood, bro. They'll probably be thinking, oh, 10,000. Man, that $10,000 ain't shit. Like I said, my portfolio down 40 fucking thousand. What the fuck? That $10,000 ain't shit, bro. And like I said, do the math, 40 hours a fucking week at $23 an hour.
160 hours a month. And if you're on the routine schedule of being on call.
I ain't even take, that's what I'm saying. I ain't even take into consideration because I only actually would go on call like every 6 or 7 weeks.
When we had full
So
staff.
every 2 months.
When we had full staff.
Right. So, but the fact is, like, I ain't even sweating in none of that. Pay me at what my basic pay would have been. You wrongfully terminated me.
Right.
How the fuck is you gonna offer me a $10,000 settlement? That's like that ain't even fucking 3 months fucking full salary.
And if you broke it down averagely on hour wage, like you would be making like $6.50 an hour, even after settling with what your attorney's gonna take, because after all that shit goes through, they're paying you like $6.50 an hour. Fuck that noise. No, you should be granted everything you should have made up after they have wrongfully terminated you, and they should still be superseding that payment to your attorney and paying that outside the pocket of what your margin should be. That's why I said no. When they tried to grant it, they're like, we can get you 12,000 right now. I'm like, no. I was like, push it. It's like, no. You pushed it. 30K. I'm like, no pushing it. Now, RHM literally has less than 10 days. They have 10 days to agree and just pay out the settlement of $67,000 to me. I hope you're not on live, right?
I'm definitely on live. Fuck. I'm on my YouTube channel.
Never heard that. Don't say that.
At any rate.
Alright.
They crazy as fuck. Think they gonna settle me out at some 10,000. You get me? I don't. Man, I can't see it. I got to get on the phone tomorrow, and because it's a wrap for the day. Get on the phone tomorrow.
That's why I'm here to just
see if I can find another attorney and tell him what the situation is.
For racial discrimination, I would refer you to Spitz. That's who I'm working for. But just don't tell me that I referred you because that could jeopardize my case.
No, I ain't even gonna. I'm gonna find my own. I'm gonna find my own attorney.
Okay, you can do that. I was just looking up, but I'm telling you, they are, and they're backed by the BBB. It's all credited. It's real. I have everything in writing.
I ain't even tripping.
Okay, I know you're not. I want to see you take away every fucking penny that we can get from these motherfuckers, just as I want to do it, and anyone else that matters.
I ain't even trying to be greedy. I want what's fair. What the motherfuckers owe me on a fair payout, bitch, because y'all fired me on a wrong, because y'all fired me based off a lie. I never did what you said that I did for the reason that you supposedly terminated me.
I believe you, because I know that's not who you are as a human being by nature. Knowing you, bro, I know you would not say what they fucking proclaimed you said. I know you.
That ain't even how I talk.
No, it's not.
Not,
That's
not
just shit straight out of
as
your
much
mouth.
shit as I knew Angela was doing, as much as I used to tell you, I wasn't even calling her bitches and shit then.
I
I'm
know you
like,
weren't.
when I used to be like, man, Angela act like I don't know. She assigning us work that supposed to be to these turn texts and giving people bifold doors that I always knew that Mo he didn't like putting on bifold doors. He was not good at it.
And
It
that's what
wasn't
Lewis
it
called
wasn't
me to
one of
do
his
it.
strong points. And so, you got turns and
I
then
know, he always called
this
me.
broad calling you, can you go to such and such and put on some
Yep.
bifold doors? That would be her slipping this motherfucker's
Yep.
work onto us.
Yep, and I would go in there to check it off, and it would already have.
She
it
had
would
been
already have
doing
Mo's
that
name.
shit.
Yeah, and it
These
would already have Mo's
motherfuckers,
name on it.
what they didn't understand, they never was really phasing me. Sometimes I was so good at what I do. I'm like, I don't even. They trying to slip these niggas work on me. Like I know what's my work and what's not my work, but you're not just gonna abuse that shit and just keep giving
Take
me they
advantage
work.
of it,
Let
yeah.
these motherfuckers learn how to do the job, or they not gonna never learn how to do it.
Or work together as a team, and if someone is more pronounced in that ability than you, let them teach you. Like, let's teach each other, like, all these odds and ends, so we can work together as a better dynamic. And I know for a fact, and I can vouch for you, that you wouldn't talk like that about Angela.
I think a
because,
nigga
like, listen, second day.
Over
or
here
second,
is stressed
second week.
about for some money, so they gonna lowball me on the settlement, offer me a soft ass $10,000.
I can vouch for you about the whole thing and how you refer to people, and I can proclaim that it's not true what they said about you, because the second week that I worked here, when I couldn't find Darius, and I came to you and I was like, I already did my turn. What do I go do now? You're like, go in the office to Angela. That lady, she's nice. She'll help you. You told me that. You called her a lady. You didn't call her a bitch or fucking this or anything. So I don't give a fuck what the.
I ain't never call her that until
I know you never did.
until
That's
after
why I'm
that
vouching.
until she schemed against me and
Yep.
made up that lie with them. And when she she wasn't even in the fucking meeting. And so she wrote a letter like
But
she
you
heard
remember that,
she
though.
heard me say that shit. Like
But
that-
you remember that shit when I came to you and I couldn't find anyone. I couldn't find Darius or Jay, and I was like, I don't know what to do, and I don't want to sit stagnant. And I asked you, and you called her a lady. You didn't call her. You didn't refer to her. You didn't give personal opinion. Nothing. You were straight honest.
Bro, it don't matter. That shit, I ain't finna dwell on that shit. They got me fucked up. I'm gonna do what I gotta
got you
do.
fucked up.
They gonna pay me any way it go. Yeah, but
Bet.
you know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers, they know they gonna pay me, so it don't matter. I'm
I'm
not.
just saying I vouch for you.
I'm not-
You
not-
were all about integrity. And I hated when I heard motherfuckers down there, especially Jay making fun of you and shit.
I
That
ain't
shit pissed
tripping.
me
I
off
don't
'cause
want
that
to
was
talk,
cool.
bro. I'm in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
live.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
finna keep going
Yeah.
on about that shit. Like I said, it's cool. Fuck them. Bet you they. Yeah.
What goes around comes around.
I'm gonna make some phone calls. They'll see. They'll double back when I tell them. They'll double back when they realize when I tell them, yeah, I'm not gonna take that offer.
Mm-mm.
I'll wait for the court date and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. If I wait a year and
It has to be within
a
300
year from
days.
now when I ain't expecting it, I get
It has to be within 300 days.
a year from now I ain't expecting it and I get more money because
Oh, yeah. And then think about how much you can invest in your stocks and shit.
they charged them with discrimination. I got the proof. I'm willing to walk it down.
Did the same shit to me.
They'll see. I'm gonna find a lawyer first because I'm willing to pay a lawyer and then tell the lawyer to get everything related to my case from the previous lawyer. That's gonna continue because if he gonna get, if he could get,
Yep.
if he could, even if he could get another 10 to 15,000, I'm still willing to give him another 4 off another 10 to 15 because then I'm still taking. I would still be going home with 12.
Yeah, you'd be grossing at least.
I'm still even a year later. Even a year later, if I got 12,000 instead of 12,000 when you ain't even expecting it. Fuck them. I'm not gonna do that because the fair settlement.
You're absolutely right. So the affidavit.
Listen,
the
what is the
affidavit
fair?
of
What is
release of
this? What was
information is what
fair?
you're talking about. That's what you're talking about. One
40
attorney that
hours.
relinquishes your information, so you don't have to do it 2 times. It's called the affidavit of release of information. And all you got to do is mail it out to you. You sign off on it. It gets confirmed, and that's what I did with Howard Spitz. Note that down, and then just tell me that you want that. And if you're working with contingency,
Bro, I'm trying to do something, bro. You keep...
Contingency.
I'm trying to think right quick.
I'm always trying to think. That's my problem.
So here you go. So 0, 3 times 4.
3 times 550.
It's 12. Drop that. Get the X. 0. That's a 0. 2 times 4 is 8. That's 9. That's 9. 20 times 4. 0. 2 times 4 is 8. Nine times 4.
32.
You said what?
32. 9 times 4. 9 is 18. 8 and 8
36.
is 36, yeah. So 32.
So let me see. Can you go to your phone's calculator?
Yeah.
July, August, September, October,
Tell me the plugins.
December. Huh?
Tell me the plugins.
I said your
I'm in my
calculator.
calculator.
Yeah, let me see it. Here you go. So 3680 times July, August, September, October, November, December times 6. If my salary 40 hours a week at $23 an hour, that we was making $3,680 a month.
Correct.
Times 6 months would be $22,080.
Correct. So you
that ain't including you fired me in July, so $22,000, $22,080 is just my salary. That ain't even counting the 160 hours of paid PTO that I had coming to me because it was a wrongful termination. In PTO, and so you giving me 3,000. You giving me 1 month salary. You giving me less than 1 month salary in a settlement. That's less than 1 month salary. Yeah, I'll wait a year for my 22 fucking thousand, or pay another lawyer to get the rest of my fucking money.
And then on average, if we calculated all that, and let's say you did 30 hours of overtime for being on call.
I ain't counting all that. I know. You can't even consider that. You can't be trying to. That's a motherfucker trying to be greedy. I don't want to be greedy. Give me what the fuck you owe me, even on a base rate, motherfucker. Because I don't got to include no overtime. If I would have came and just worked my 40 hours a week for the time that I've been off because you fired me, this is how much I would would have fucking made.
And they
Period.
should be giving you.
How is you gonna offer
Exactly.
me half of that and half of what you offer me? I was owed in PTO. I
You're
know what the
absolutely
fuck I'm
right. And
talking
what I
about.
was saying is like
I
for
know
nothing.
I'm right.
Don't fucking settle for anything under 35K is what I'm saying.
Bro,
Based
that's
on,
not.
like,
I ain't.
contingency,
No, that's
shit.
being greedy, bro.
No, because you got to pay your
It's.
attorney.
I don't.
They gotta
It's.
get
I don't
paid.
care about that.
Okay.
It's being greedy. Pay what the fuck you owe me and give me some of that fucking money that I didn't get. Cause I still was making money while I was off. I was trading. That ain't they fucking business.
Right.
Give me my money that I'd have made if I was fucking working. Cause I should have been working. Cause you should have never fucking fired me based off what that nigga said. Cause he lied. Period. That nigga lied. And I'm not taking that shit. And I'm not letting them or that nigga get away with lying on me.
Don't.
Fuck them. That's
I
what that
agree.
shit is
Don't
about.
let 'em. And you know what's fucked up is Tiffany put in all my PTRs that I had saved when I was still delirious in the hospital. Like, I didn't
Them
even
white
know they were doing it. I did not
motherfuckers
sign
help
off.
them lie on me.
I
How you
didn't
gonna help a
know.
nigga lie on somebody and try to diminish my fucking reputation when I did my job and them other niggas' jobs too? Excuse my language, cause I did. I
know
did
you
them.
did.
I did my job, and some of those brothers, I did their job too.
I know
Sometimes,
Darius helped me
and
out
I
with
helped
jobs,
a
and
lot of
you went to-
motherfuckers.
You went to some of my
Ain't no
guys, too, and
motherfuckers,
you
but a
never
few
said shit.
motherfuckers
You
helped
never
me.
said shit to me. You went. You did your job.
man.
Darius said, "No, give me that."
We don't
Because
gotta
you were
bump
a man
this
of your
every
word.
time.
No, you're a man of your word. What you
Every
just
time
spoke,
we-
you were real shit. Like because like you fucking did what was the you didn't say shit. Even though
What's
I know
good?
Darius fucking skipped out.
Who in the live? Beard Man Vlogs. What's up, Beard Man? Lil Wayne. Bro, I'm not a LGTB king. So first of all, let me check you on something right quick, bro. Let me check you real quick. So I'm a straight heterosexual man. I'm gonna tell you this one time because you will start something. I don't try to alienate people. So God is the judge of mankind. Yeah, let me tell you something, bro. I'm a heterosexual man. Before you ever call me, if I was in your face, I'll smack you in your fucking mouth. I'm not LGBTQ. I don't discriminate against LGBTQ. I'm not homophobic. You dig what I'm saying? I'm a man and I'm securing my manhood. I sleep with women and women only. You dig? If you read the Bible or you read the Quran or you read the Torah, then you know what the Holy Scriptures say about that type of activity. But I let God be the judge of man, and each individual man is responsible for his own actions in the earth. Don't play me like that. This channel is my channel about my opinions on the stock market, you know what I mean, on investing, on my journey as a record producer, as a everyday motherfucking individual in America, just like some of the people that's in this broadcast and some of the people that are not. For you foreigners that be popping in my live and get to talking crazy to me because you think I'm an American black or whatever the fuck you think, we not tolerating none of that disrespect either. Because no disrespect to my American who consider themselves black, my African American brothers and sisters in America. I'm a dark-skinned Native American. I was raised by a father who looked all white but was part Native American. He was white and Indian. And so, bro, but he passed in the world as a full, people thought he was all white. So listen, bro, I experienced life from two different sides of the fence. I experienced racism from people of color and racism from white people.
No difference. I have a loss of melanin, but we're probably closely related more than anything else that we're not. I don't know how much Cherokee exactly I have.
God bless you, Rosie, and may God bless your husband And if he could bring some healing to your husband, may he bring some healing to your husband. And if he can bring comfort to your husband, may he bring comfort to your husband. You know, is let me get that light, bro.
Oh,
It's
I should reach it for.
That's unfortunate, and may God bless you in your situation. One of the things that you should do is every time that you get
Is that
paid,
it?
that's my lighter. I want to ask you. And
You
when you
have to
get
still
paid,
have it.
you should take some money and invest it into the stock market.
Oh wait.
Every time you get paid, you put you some money into a S&P ETF, into the VU or to the SPY. You do that every time you get paid. And then go join the CNBC Investing Club led by Jim Cramer. Go join Trappers Anonymous led by Wall Street Trapper, or one of the people that I take investment advice from and follow, and get into a group and a community of people that invest on a regular basis, and get around some people that are more than consumers. They do more than just make money to pay bills and buy shit and live from check to check. And get you around some people that invest and that know about investing, and that invest in the stock market, that invest in the cryptocurrency market, that buy bonds, and you know, understand that you have to take money and utilize it as the tool that it is by putting that money to work for you. I've been sitting still for about 2 weeks. And for 2 weeks I've been sitting still, bro. Can you please stop? It's hard for you to be cool, bro. But I got people in my life that I'm talking to, bro. That you know what I'm saying. I'm rotating with. I'm smoking with you, so I know how to do two things at one time, which is engage you by chilling. We chilling and talk to my people.
I'm still hearing you out. I'm listening. Believe it or not, I'm engaging right now.
But you interrupting me.
I can't text.
I keep telling you in my train of thoughts.
I'm sorry.
So listen, get around you a community and get around you some people that want to do more than tell you to come on and let's go spend some money. Let's go drink. Let's go smoke. Let's go pop bottles. Let's go, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, you dig what I'm saying? But when it comes time to, hey, let's go in together on these contracts and make some money. Let's pool some money together and go in on this crypto coin. Let's go in on this crypto project. Actions speak louder than words. People who want to see you do better, they show that. My little cousin texts me. I don't see my little cousin every day. We on social media, we follow each other, so we might like and respond to each other's pictures, but not physically talk to each other. But we know what each other into. I know he get money and he about money, so I pay attention to his links. I send y'all links and messages. Y'all don't click on the links. That should be about money. It'd be about somebody that's talking about some money, somebody that's talking about an opportunity, somebody that's talking about something that could change your life. Trust me. Because that's what I'm trying to consume, information and knowledge and wisdom and interactions with people who we changing each other's life. We illuminating each other. We elevating each other. We motivating each other. We encouraging each other to get through the struggles, get through the trials, get through the tribulations. These people trying to give me $10,000 on a lawsuit for a wrongful termination, fired me based on a lie, and trying to settle me out at a soft-ass $10,000 when at the minimum, I came with a fair request, and they couldn't even meet me in the middle and say, we'll give you $18,000, we'll give you $16,000. I'd have said, deal. But 10, half of what I would have made, and then I could have been back to work sooner, but you've been bad-mouthing my name? Man, stop fucking around. It's not gonna fucking happen. It's not. I'm gonna call and talk to the corporate CEOs. They got me fucked up.
My transferred as soon as they knew who I am, they hang up. I was trying to join your live on my phone. I couldn't get to it. I was trying to join your live on my phone. I couldn't get to it.
We're on YouTube.
Oh, you're on YouTube? Not
You gotta
Facebook?
go to YouTube Live, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, then you could be commenting with the public, and
that's what I was trying to do.
you gotta go to YouTube. You gotta go to my channel on YouTube, Stock Market Savage. We gotta go to Stock Market Savage on
What, so it's
YouTube.
not having internet.
Listen, Liminal Dern, go check out his records. This is a recording artist. I'm gonna show you.
Please.
I'm gonna show you where to tap into his music. It's 5 o'clock, and you know what I'm saying. I'm getting ready to trade the Asian session of the futures. I got the wiggle tonight. I'm up all fucking night. I won't be getting no sleep, but you know what? This is when I get in this mode. I had to be still for a couple weeks. Like, what the fuck? I had to watching Fibonacci candles, looking at charts and shit. Like, the market was just sitting completely fucking still. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I got to fucking make moves. I'm like, yo. So, you dig? Don't panic. If you own your stocks flat out, you own your stocks flat out, what the fuck? Don't fucking panic. Don't fucking panic. Don't panic. Don't do that. You don't got to. Why would you fucking panic? Santorio Hector. Download the albums on all music platforms. We on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? I am a record producer. Liminal Dern. Rock artist. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Rock artist. And rock artist. Let's go find trouble.
Self-proclaimed rock artist.
Bro, don't never.
Sorry, I'm trying to share some of your shit. Sorry if I was dragging or lacking. I didn't know if you wanted me in that live or not. I was trying to join your shit, but I said fake it.
You gotta go to not my music. You gotta go to you gotta go type in Stock Market Savage. I'm on my investing channel, my commentary channel.
I'm just trying to post something on Facebook. I'm posting deep. Sharing that, tagging you in it. Tagging Aiden in it.
This like the dumbest shit ever. That don't even make sense. That shit would even not.
What?
Nah, cause every time I've been typing in this shit for a long time. What is they talking about? Bro, what the fuck is this shit? Shit's stupid. Here go the song Trial by Fire.
This life has gone and passed. Lost my mind. Things used to be alright. I'm in the Badlands once again. Trial by fire. Whoa.
That's the artist right there. So go, you know what I'm saying? Hey, also, hey, if you think about it though, listen. So, wow. So I'm gonna do another video, and I'm gonna promote the song, but I'm gonna do another video, and this is actually gonna be a real. This is not gonna be a live video. This is gonna be an episode, and so I'm gonna use the episode. I'm gonna use Liminal Song as the intro to this episode so that it gets a recurring royalty every time somebody watch the episode on YouTube. The song gonna be playing at the beginning of that episode. And I'm gonna talk, so we are gonna do a special episode called Trial by Fire, Enduring in the Market, because that's what's happening right now. Woo, my God, can you imagine for the people. Bro, as much as I love investing, like my heart go out to investors and fellow traders and even people with money to get caught up in a situation like they got caught up in with gold and silver. And then you be thinking like, and you have to deal with these conspiracy thoughts when people saying that they crashed silver and gold on purpose. And you have motherfuckers that they just made liquidity, and people lost trillions of dollars because they promoting like, yes, gold and silver to the moon, gold and silver to the moon. And people, a lot of people who are really, they are investors, and they invest based on believing what the professionals tell them. And to understand, this is why I tell everybody that you have to learn about the discipline of investing and learn about fundamental and technical analysis. Do you know how many people got wiped out? Do you know how much money got wiped out of the market? How many trillions of dollars was lost last week when silver and gold fell Thursday and Saturday? I mean Thursday and Friday. Trillions of dollars. When silver and gold drop. I made money. I made money, and I told everybody. I didn't tell everybody, but I tell people in my lives. I said right now, I said, and this is still today. So if you in the live and you trade the markets and you believe and you got a couple dollars, I said last week I started taking options contracts and trading ZSL. Now, why did I do that? Because silver was flying high. You got me messed up if you think that I'm about to jump in chasing silver because they like, oh, silver is trading at levels it's never traded before. Silver went up to $150 an ounce. It's never been that high. So you don't think that people who've been holding on to silver since they got silver at $5 and $6 an ounce years and years ago and got hundreds of thousands of ounces of silver and millions of ounces of silver didn't start dumping all that shit soon as it hit $150 an ounce? It ain't so much that they tanked the market on purpose. It's people who've been holding ounces of silver forever. Guess what? They sold it and made a profit. and cars and engines and parts on cars. Silver is only going to increase. If you ask me, now remember that I said this while they talking about it got to $150 an ounce. Silver is going to hit $150 an ounce again, and it's going to go beyond. It's going to be a day when silver is worth $500 an ounce. Now, check this out, believe it or not, Ripley's. But I'll tell you one thing, what I did while they was pumping the silver and gold like that shit is gonna ride high forever. And I'm paying attention to the whole market overall is trending down. What goes up definitely must come down. And the silver inverted ETF, which is ZSL, is at its lowest levels that it's damn near almost been at in 52 weeks. I'm buying that shit because I'm a high risk investor. And if the 52-week high on that shit was $50 a share or $53 a share, and now I could get it for $1 or under, that means soon as silver crash, this shit is going up. That's all I know, and that's all I knew, and that's all I needed to know. And I bought that shit, and I bought some options contracts for it to go up because I knew as soon as silver crashed, it was going to go up. And that's where I've been printing money this week. I've been printing money to the point that while my portfolio is down and I have not showed any profit, I'm showing that I made money again, and I'm eating away at these losses and we're going to decimate. But when the market has got you in a state where you don't know what is going on and what to do, and I'm just saying, this is going to happen to new traders and new investors, and it's scary. It's going to happen to you because you don't know the market. You haven't been in the market long enough to experience downturns and crashes, and they scary to look at your portfolio dwindling and going down in value. It's scary, and it's definitely scary when you get stopped. At least when you get stopped out, you had enough sense to say, listen, I'm putting some stops in, so once this shit get to this level, I ain't losing no more profit than this. So you took profits if you got stopped out, but that just means they got you up out the stop, and they trying to shake you up out the stop to get the liquidity so they can suck up the stocks at the cheapest prices, so on the rebound, they can triple a profit. They push the profits down a lot of times, y'all, by selling and taking profit. A lot of time when y'all think the market crashing, it's a bunch of big institutions taking profits and transitioning. We getting out of tech right now. We moving into this sector. What's up, Margot? Margot Zaramagorza. It's all running together. Beardman Vlogs. Where you got a vlog called Beardman Vlogs? Hey, utilize some of my music on your vlog channel, Santorio Hector. I'm a record producer and a day trader and an investor, bro. And, you can find the albums on all music platforms. Like I say, I'm chilling right here with Liminal Dern. We're going to do an episode, and I'm going to dedicate it to Liminal Song, and we're going to call it Trial by Fire, because we in the fire right now, in the market right now, and it's a trial. You're being tried as an investor, as a new investor, as somebody. If you're a new trader and you told yourself, like, I want to trade, I want to learn how to trade, I want to make money out the market every day, and you jumped into the market, or you're following an investment specialist, because I won't call them professionals, but you definitely, if you're a person like Trap if you a person who came from the streets like myself and you taught yourself the discipline of learning how to invest into the markets and really make money and pay your bills out the market and take care of yourself from making money in the market, then you're an investment specialist. No doubt. You may not be an investment professional, but you're definitely. So, Santorio Hector, Santorio Hector, you feel me? Go subscribe to the YouTube music channel as well, not just Stock Market Savage, and check out the albums on all music platforms featuring artists from across the United States. You feel me? I don't know why it's got all my shorts, but we got songs and albums. We got videos. The music. Look at one of my shorts already with 1,000 views on my YouTube channel, Stock Market Savage. What's that, Santorio Hector? We going up. It's content. It's all about creating content. It's just keeping it going. This me and Lil Italy. A couple years after I got out of prison. That's back in the compound. Everybody can't be back out. That's the west side Lil Italy on 69th in Detroit across from Giorgio Pizza. All this is different. This is where the LGTB Center is at right now. That's Giovanni. That's Giovanni them truck right there. Look at me when I first got out of prison before I cut out my locks. My locks got much longer than that. When I actually cut my hair was like down to here.
I've been trying to convince Aiden, jokingly and not jokingly, he should put his shit in dreads. I'm like, come on, dude.
Man, that backpack is full of work.
I can't believe you had that.
That backpack is full of work and a pistol. Bet. You see how bad I got the pack? That backpack is full of work. I was moving. I was on the west side moving. I'm still pushing bundles of heroin and cocaine in this picture. This like 2014. This 2014, 2015.
Damn. Look at you now.
This like 2015, no lie. I was big as fuck too. Look at my arms.
I know, I see. But you know what? I am proud of you. Giving that shit up and seeing a difference in the world.
I was slinging heroin like a motherfucker. For real. Look at me. Watching. I'm in Little Italy. I'm paying attention. I'm coming through the cut. Probably going to hit a lick. I'm coming back through the buildings. If you read, I'll show you guys where they dropped the investigation on me. And they had an informant. They couldn't find out who I was. And my lawyer was so raw. Shout out to Judge Michael Shaughnessy. Michael P. Shaughnessy. I was his last defendant as a defense attorney before he became a judge. I actually helped him with his campaign. He showed me the papers that most lawyers don't show their clients these papers. You got to be really tight with your lawyer. He showed me the papers that the police and the agencies had, that they documentation and the narration and the notes on when they was investigating me, along with the pictures that they was taking of me. They had pictures of me getting out the car with my wife. This shit is scary. They had pictures of me pulling up to go into places like Rite Aid and the different. I used to meet people and serve them inside of stores and shit because they couldn't never get a hand-to-hand on me. And if they was wired up, they would never be able to hear the conversation because I never would talk. I would have them meet me in the aisle of a store and have the fucking heroin or the bundles stashed inside a shelf or behind a product on a shelf, and I'll just point to the shelf and I'll walk out and they'll reach behind her and grab the motherfucking shit. And so by the time they got out, I'm already coming out the store while them motherfuckers I whisper to them what aisle the shit was behind. I was a savage, bro. So I'm coming out the store while the motherfucker going to get the shit wherever I put it, and I'm gone. Or I have them meet me inside the McDonald's on Detroit. Come into McDonald's and come in, direct them to go inside the bathroom at the McDonald's. Don't say nothing, just point in there. And the shit might be in the McDonald's sitting on top of the toilet tissue holder. But it was, these motherfuckers had investigated me from the time I got out of prison. And for 3 years, like I'm fresh out of prison for some, they dropped the investigation. They said they could not find out the identity of the suspect. Now, this was crazy. They say God protect babies and fools. Because I was on parole, my nigga. So if they would have knocked me, I was on parole with the time over my head from being on parole, PRC, which means I could serve up to half of the 4 years that I just done. And I just came, yeah. Sophie vibes in the live. Sophie vibes in the live. What's up, Sophie? Santorio Hector, Stock Market Savage. But like I said, y'all, you know, that was a time in my life when I first got out of prison. So like I said, I wasn't always, I don't commit any crimes. I make music, I put records out. My records are out and can be streamed all over the world. Imagine what I came home. I had every intention to do right. But you know, during that time, I was hustling, but I still was working a regular job too. I worked and I hustled because I was trying to get clean. So I came home making $8.50 an hour working in a rim shop, a place called Our Way off Ridge Road, making rims in a dirty rim shop, and moved my way up, went and took the test, became a certified lead abatement laborer. Then I became a lead abatement contractor, got the contractor's license, state certified by the state to do lead work, RRP, lead certified repairman, painter certification, all those certifications, and I up my worth with each certification and my value and what I could be paid an hour.
Be back.
All right, bro.
And
And
give you another beer too.
and that's yeah. Yeah. I changed my life. I 360 my life basically. And you know, the stock market is my passion. I was addicted to fast money. I had to break myself from that addiction to the hustle life, to the fast money, to the streets. It's alluring. It can be like an addiction, and you have to break yourself from that. You have to find something that can give you you know, passion and motivate you. Even when I lose money in the market, it's motivation to get the money back, but not on a revenge trade, not to go back and